All right, hello. Hello, party people. Let's get this show on the road. Welcome to Sawyer 7, episode 31 already, as crazy as that sounds. Last week, you all had a last little shenanigan in the Feywild involving a certain card from a deck of many things. Before making your way back home and making your way to
Making my way.
LZ. And then back home to, oh my god, I'm drawing a blank on names I made up. This is not good for my brain. Lil Scene. That's what it was. You guys checked in on your keep that's being built. It's a little bit behind on delay. Alvin and Lucy went for a stroll when they realized they were being followed by two things you have fought before. What are you two going to do?
Alvin, do you hear that?
I'm sorry, Megs, I can barely hear you.
Yeah.
I didn't do anything different.
It's weird.
I could barely hear you last week, too.
Yeah. I have you turned up.
But
That's
anyway.
probably why I can hear you.
No, I have Megs turned up all the way.
Yeah.
And
All right.
but
Is that better?
Yes.
It keeps, I don't know what the hell. It keeps picking up my my camera microphone instead of my microphone.
Yeah, Discord does that.
oh, okay.
It's very stupid.
Well, OBS was doing that too.
Yeah.
Alvin, do you hear that?
Yeah, I see something up there.
Well, that's two, at least.
Oh, there's two? 'Cause I believe I only noticed one of them.
And I noticed two.
And you noticed two. And the Drake noticed two. And I will use my mental link with Estrella,
Okay.
and I will tell her to just like alert Royce and Bael and Tomash and come to us as quickly as possible.
Okie dokie.
The Drake's gonna let out a roar, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah, and Estrella will start like neighing and like stamping her hooves really hard and trying to get your attention.
So that means I need Royce, Tomash, and Bael to make perception checks.
And Penelope's still there too, right?
Guess I'm going with my pass of a whopping 11.
That's true. Penelope is still there.
Is Penelope still there? I thought she was going to meet you guys there.
She's been there. She got hired. They hired her as the shipguard.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
hired her as our
spy
spy
master.
master. She's
Do
hanging
not.
Yeah.
out.
And I guess Penelope needs to make 1, 2.
Even with advantage, I rolled double 17, so 27 total.
Jesus Christ.
You said what kind of check?
Perception.
$17.
Okay. Okay. You guys obviously hear the dragon with that. Except for Tomash, but he obviously sees everybody moving around, so you get that something happened pretty quickly. Do not have Penelope's fucking model on here. What the shit? Give me a second. I'm sorry.
I think that one would be against terms of service.
That's a good point. Okie dokie. So with that, I need everyone to roll initiative, please.
$23.
23 for Royce. Anybody else got over a 20?
I have the same as Royce. My dex is a 15.
Yeah, he kicks your Dex's ass, I believe.
My dex is a 20.
Yeah, 20 to 15.
15 for Lucy.
Sweet 16 for Alvin.
16 for Alvin, 15 for Lucy. What did you get, Tomash?
14.
14. Tomash. The Wolves are going first, then Bael, Royce, and Bael.
All right. And should I roll separately for Estrella because she's
She
not...
is acting independently, so yes.
And Pan got a 9.
Okay. Penelope got a 9. Thank
She
you.
got a natural 1.
She has a +8 to... Okay.
Yeah, she has the alert feat.
That's true. I always forget that. So the Wolves...
Estrella has a dirty 20.
Okay. Alrighty. Let me do that, do that, do that. I cannot find the tab I need. There it is. The wolf on the left is going to jump down and go at Lucy for a bite attack. That'll be a 28 to hit.
Yeah.
For 18 piercing damage, and I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Is she within 10 feet of me?
She is in with 10 feet of you.
So +4.
Yep.
So 22.
This giant, like, 4-pronged mouth bites into you. It tries to drive you into the ground, and you're just able to, like, get your staff into the ground and put your kind of get your hooves into the ground and not be driven down to the ground.
You said 28 damage?
Yes. No, 18. Sorry. And this one's going to jump down and get within 10 feet of Alvin.
17 to hit.
That will miss.
Okay.
So we'll get in range and attack. And I don't think 14's going to hit.
Nope.
Okay. That.
Remind me when we fought these things?
When we went to go find my mom.
One
at
was
the
stalking
cabin.
you in the forest.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. And then as a bonus action, it's going to bristle its furs, and the grass and ground and roots are going to come out and form difficult terrain in a 40-foot circle around it. With that, Royce, it's your turn.
Yeah, well, I'm just going to start running my way over there.
Okie dokie. So
And I'll take a sprint action.
15 feet to get out of the house. You have another 15 feet, which gets you to the gate. How much movement speed do you have? 30?
30.
Okay. So another 30 will get you to there. Which is not LOS. And then what is your Drake going to do?
It's going to fly in the air and fly directly towards them. And his is 40 feet.
Okay, give me 1 second. Why is that happening? I need to double check something. Okay, that's weird. Okay, anyways, 40 feet.
Yep.
Flying. So that will get him there.
And I guess he'll take the rest, an action because I didn't use one.
And fly up 40 feet to
40
that
right,
roof.
Yeah, to the edge.
Okay.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Did my Drake see them cast that and make it difficult terrain, or can we tell it is?
You can tell it is. It is. Obviously, there's a circle around him that is overgrown.
Okay.
All right. By L, it is your go.
Can you
And
pan around so I can see more?
Yeah, you're there.
Alright. And Penelope's right near me.
Mm-hmm.
Can I see most of my team?
Nope.
Just Penelope.
Yeah, and Tomash is still in the house. Royce ran out after his Drake made noise.
Alright, before I run out, I'm casting Bless on us three.
Okay.
And I'm gonna run out and see what I see.
Gates open. Estrella's at it, clomping her hooves. And you see Royce sprinting down to the corner and kind of heading in towards center of town.
Alright, move me the rest of my movement.
That's the rest of your movement. That is your movement.
Oh, okay. Can I... There's not another attack, is there?
Nope.
Okay. That's all I can do then.
It's now Estrella's go. And then Alvin, and then Lucy.
Yes. So she's got a 60-foot move speed. She'll just run toward where Alvin is.
30, 60.
And dash the rest of the way.
Okay. 30, 60. Into the circle?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. Anything else?
Nope, that's it for her.
Cool. Oops, I need to re-roll that. Rolled the wrong dice. At the beginning of your turn, you take 15 points of damage.
What type of damage? Not that it matters, but
It is force damage, technically. Actually, sorry. Bludgeoning damage from the difficult terrain.
okay. I will. So it's my turn.
Yes. And then Lucy's on
Alright,
deck.
I'm gonna move kind of. Well, no, I'll just attack it first.
Okay.
So swing number 1 is a 29 to hit.
That will hit.
And is this undead or a fiend?
No.
Okay. Um. Royce, am I taking the Drake's damage here?
Yes, the Drake can see you hit, so you can. He will. Well, actually, yeah.
Yeah, the Drake can see
So
him.
it's
The
reaction,
Drake can
go
see
ahead.
him. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. No, that's up to you because it's the Drake's
Yeah,
reaction.
take it. Take
Okay.
it. Yeah. Take it because the Drake's turns up. He
And
gets it
I'll
back
spend a
immediately.
hit die as well.
Okay.
So I've got slashing, radiant, lightning, poison, and fire.
Take
Anything I should
take out
separate
the
out?
poison.
Just take it out completely?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Anything else to separate out?
Nope.
Okay.
You didn't say cold, did you?
No cold.
Okay. Then no, nothing else.
Oh, that's 51 damage
All right.
total.
Okay.
And if that circle is a concentration spell, it has to make a DC 25 concentration.
It is not.
Worth a shot.
Yes, it was.
Okay,
Just 'cause I'm
swing
curious
number
now.
2 is a 25 to hit.
It is going to take its reaction and parry.
Okay. Does that just mean it doesn't?
It adds 5 to its AC, so it would miss.
Gotcha. So bonus action shaft.
Just the shaft or the tip too?
Yeah, that's just a 18. That's gonna miss,
Y'all.
I assume.
Oh, what? 18?
18.
Yeah.
All right. So then with my movement, so that's difficult terrain.
Yes.
I'm just gonna run 15 feet. Well, hang on. Yeah, so 15 feet gets me there.
Yeah,
So I'm next to Estrella, but not on Estrella.
correct.
Okay,
You need another 5 feet of movement.
I will hang out there then.
All right. Lucy, it is your go. At the start of your turn, you'll take 19 points of bludgeoning damage from the plants and vines that are growing and swirling around this one wolf now.
I would like to move backwards as well.
Okay.
I'll if I dash, can I get out of it?
15 feet would get you, yeah, 30 feet, or yeah, so 15 feet would get you within 5 feet of the circle, and then 10 feet, and then you have another 20 feet of movement will get you there.
I don't want to be that far. Like, can I be like just out of it?
Yeah, you can be just out of it and still have movement left over.
So I'm still within 30 feet of both of them, right?
Yes.
Right. Can I do 2 meta magics on the same spell?
It's actually a really, really good question, and I honestly don't remember. Let me double check.
I'm pretty sure the rule is no unless one of the meta magic says you can.
Yes, that is correct. You can only use 1 meta magic on a spell unless otherwise stated on the meta magic.
Okay, then as my bonus action, I'll just roll my everlasting potion, which is an 8, and I will drink it. So it's just a regular.
Yeah. I believe the one that lets you do another meta magic with it is the one that changes the damage type, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. I think there are 1 or 2 that might.
So I heal for 9.
Oh, the meta magic when you do the spell this again the next turn, I believe, is also the other one.
Okay, well, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. All right, Tomash, how much move speed do you have?
I have 40 feet.
All right. So 40 feet out of the house would get you there. And then are you...
So I can't. Can I see anything from where I'm at?
No. Well, actually, you can see the drake hovering in the air over top of this house, but you can't see anything else from where you are.
I guess I'll just dash then.
Okay. Which way do you want to go?
Towards the Drake.
Okay. Straight towards the drake?
Yeah.
Okay. So 40 feet will get you there, then... Oh, I knocked your model over. Yeah, 40 feet will get you there. All right. It's now Penelope's turn.
She's flying.
Okay. And her movement speed is...
30.
So she'll fly 30 feet up over there.
And she'll dash.
And how high up is she?
I would say about as high as one of the houses.
Okay. All right. All right, with that, we're back to the top of the initiative order again. Black Wolf is going to go first. more to see who's in it than actual range, because this map is slightly off scale versus my other ones. So I need Alvin, Estrella, and Lucy to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Is it a spell or magical effect?
That's actually a really, really good question. Even though it is a breath weapon, because it was not naturally gifted ability, it was magically augmented into them. I'm going to say yes, it's actually a magical ability in this case.
Not a spell.
Not a spell, though.
Okay, and I can't see where Lucy is. Is she within 10 feet of me?
She is just outside of 10 feet of you.
Okay, but
But I
Astrea
got
is within 10 feet.
Correct.
I have a dirty 20.
Okay.
I have an 11 and Astrea has a 10.
Okay, so Lucy meets it, beats it. So she will take half damage, which is 26. Alvin and Estrella will take full damage, which is 53. Lightning, by the way.
So Astrea disappears.
Okay. And that is the left wolf's entire turn. This one's now going to...
Opportunity attack.
Yep. Oh, yeah, because you've had your turn
28.
since then. 28 will hit.
Okay. We'll use another hit die, and we'll do a second level smite.
Okay.
Does the terrain move with the wolf?
Yes, it does.
That's 34 damage.
Okay.
And when I hit with that, I get to move half my speed.
Okay.
So that's 7.5 feet with
That's-
the difficult terrain.
Yep, 7.5 feet. I assume you want to move backwards.
Yep.
Okie dokie. Cool. And out. Oh, wait, he still has movement left. Oh, he can't move because of Sentinel.
Right.
Okie dokie. So that's his turn because you're out of range of his other attack as well, which means it's Royce and then Bael.
So I can see my Drake on the house. That's how I
Yes.
figured that's where I needed to head.
Yeah.
It kind of spotted it to me. I'm gonna head down the street
Okay.
to and then see if I can get within range to look down.
So
at the
30 feet gets you just like 10 feet shy of the corner.
All right, we're gonna use my sprint.
Okay.
Extra. We're gonna use my bonus action, not all the way down. I just want to get in range so that I can see him.
Yeah, you can see him like right there.
And I'm actually gonna hold right there then, and my Drake is gonna fly in and take a bite out of the closest one while still in the air, if possible, because he can.
Does he have a range on his attack?
5 feet reach.
Okay. So yeah.
Should be enough, right?
Yeah, he can basically land on top of the wolf.
Yeah.
But it won't give people flanking. So yep, he can do that.
Let me go ahead and roll to hit. That's a 13. That's gonna miss.
Yeah, that is definitely going to miss. All right. Bael.
move towards the action.
Okay. Do you want to go straight ahead, which is where you see Tomash, or do you want to follow Royce, who went around the corner?
Royce.
Okay. So 30 feet will get you there. Will get you there.
Full movement. Can I go 60?
Yeah, if you sprint, yeah. You can catch up to Royce.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
There's nothing I can do.
Actually, ironically, there is.
There is.
Yeah,
There is.
there is. There's one thing you can do. I think it has a 60-foot range on it.
All bonus action.
Yeah. The thing you do and always forget about.
Does anyone need any healing?
No, that's not what I'm talking about.
I know.
Mass healing word.
Nope, not what I'm talking about. Yeah, you could do mass. You could, well, yeah, they're within 60 feet, so you could do that if you wanted to.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
I will
You sure you
do
don't
it.
want to work out first?
Jesus Christ.
I'll do it as.
Woke up and chose
Ooh,
violence.
savage.
Woke up and chose violence. Which is probably better than working out, but. So
Wait, how much?
13. Everybody was in 60.
okie dokie.
That's all I could do.
All right. Okay, no more Estrella, so now it is Alvin's turn.
All right.
That is 19 damage from the Wolf's Aura.
All right. I'm gonna cast Command at second level, so I get 2 targets, and I'll target the 2 wolves.
Okay.
That's a Wisdom save, DC 16.
That is an 18 and a 29.
Well, poop. I am just gonna run back and get out of the circle if I can.
Yeah, 15 feet will get you just out of the circle.
Okay. And then bonus action, I'll drink a greater healing potion.
Okay.
That is 12 healing.
Alrighty. Lucy and then Tomash.
How much damage do I take?
Rolling. 15.
So, question.
Yes.
If I cast a spell out of the staff, then can I quicken and cast one of my own spells too?
Correct, because you're using the staff to cast it as an action. You're not casting it yourself.
Awesome. So I'm going to cast Mass Cure Wounds.
Waiting on Rai Rai to say counterspell.
Okay.
23 to everyone within 60 feet.
All right.
Then I am going to quicken. I'm gonna quicken Natasha's Mind Whip. I'm gonna cast it at 3rd level so I can hit both of them.
Okay, what save is that?
20 int.
Okay, what does Natasha's Mind Whip do?
So I need to roll 3d8 or 3d6.
Oh, this is the one where it can
11.
only move action or bonus action.
9 psychic damage, and they can't take a reaction until the end of their next turn. And it has to choose whether to move action or bonus action. Only gets one, yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's what I thought.
And then I'd like to move out of that shit, please.
Okay. 10 feet to get out, and then you have another 20 feet of movement.
Yeah, move it all back.
Straight back?
Yep, that's fine.
Okay.
Which one got mind whipped?
Both
Both
of them.
Oh, nice.
All right. And anything else?
Nope, that's everything.
All right. With that, it is Tomash's turn.
I guess I'm gonna go ahead and move and see if I can see anything.
40 will get you just to the corner here.
So I still can't see anything, huh?
No, you can see that one. You can't see the other one.
I guess I'll go ahead and throw a couple Eldritch Blasts at it then.
Alrighty.
Well, I assume Lucy and I see Tomash coming.
Yeah, you see him run around the corner.
So I'll just look
26.
over at him and I'll hold up 2 fingers and point in the direction of the 2 wolves just so he knows there are 2 of them that way.
All right, 26 to hit
26 will hit.
for 3. And 11 is definitely not going to hit.
Yeah, that's correct.
All right, and that'll be my turn.
Okie dokie. Penelope's go.
She's gonna keep flying.
So 30 feet will get her there.
You can't see anything, right?
She can see Tomash, Lucy, and Alvin now. But if she's at rooftop level, she can't see either wolf yet.
Alright, so dash.
Okay. You want to fly above them, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
So then, who can I still see? I can see the wolves and the drake and who?
Lucy, you can see everybody now.
For my bonus action, I will inspire Alvin.
Okay.
What die is that?
1d10.
All right.
All right. Anything else?
Nope.
This wolf's gonna take its movement speed and go onto the back of this roof. The right wolf. Yeah, I need Lucy, Alvin, Tomash, and Penelope to make dexterity saving throws.
And who? how many
Tomash
are
is
they?
within 10 feet of you.
Okay, so Tomash gets +4.
Correct.
That'll give me 14.
I'm going to use my DM inspiration.
Lucy used Tides of Chaos. So she has a 23.
Yo, D&D killed their digital dice roller.
It keeps bouncing off the top of the screen.
So 23 for Lucy.
And a 16 for Pan.
Okay.
Question: do I get to know whether I succeeded or failed before I decide to roll the bardic inspiration die?
No, what did you roll? I also
I had
gave
a
away.
dirty
I also gave away the
12.
DC last time too. To be fair.
Oh, sorry. I know you did. I just didn't want to ask you to repeat that.
Yeah. Nope. You do. You don't.
Well, I'll go ahead and roll it then.
Okay.
Okay, so I've got a 26.
And what did Tomash get?
I had a 14.
Okay, so Tomash and Penelope will take full damage, which is 58 lightning damage. The other two of you will take half, which is 24.
What was the DC, by the way?
20.
And they had a dirty 20, and I couldn't remember if that was just below or
Yeah, meets it,
right
beats
on
it.
All right.
And that is both of the wolves' turns. Royce, it is now your go.
I still cannot see either of them, correct?
Yeah, but you're like
One
5
second,
feet.
Claudia.
You're like 5 feet that way from seeing the wolf.
Yeah, let me take that move.
Okay.
And then how far apart are the two other creatures? They're 20, 30 feet?
Yeah, yeah.
All right. We're going to cast Spike Growth on them.
So what is that?
It is a 20 feet radius. I don't want it to hit anyone, but I do want them as far back in it as they can be.
Okay.
And then, what size are they? I'm sorry, I forgot to.
They're
ask.
large.
Right?
Yeah. Like they're looking down on Alvin.
That's. I just wanted to make sure I thought
Yeah.
so. And then my Drake is going to take a bite out of the one that he's on still.
Okay.
That is also going to miss with a 14.
Okie dokie. Bael.
Move me up. Who's all up in front of me?
Tomash, Penelope, Alvin, and Lucy.
Alright. If I have enough room, put me in front of the one that's on the ground in red.
Lucy?
Yeah.
30 feet will get you there.
Alright. I'm gonna activate my third level ring. Third level heal.
Okay. It does not go off.
What?
It activates and glows gold like it does, and then it just fizzes out.
That's some bullshit. Can I see the NPCs span around?
Oops, sorry. You can see this one. The only person who can see that one currently is Penelope.
Alright. Bonus action. Spiritual weapon.
On which one?
The one I can see behind them.
Okay. All right.
That is a armor class 29 to hit.
That will hit.
And I rolled an 8, so 15 damage.
Alrighty.
That's all I can do.
Alvin and then Lucy.
So dispel magic says choose one object, creature, or magical effect within range.
Yes.
Is the that circle of difficult terrain a magical effect?
It's a magic. It's described as a magical aura they've been given by unnatural means. So I'm going to say yes. It is a magical
Mm.
effect.
Then I'm gonna cast dispel magic and try to make that go away.
Okay. What level are you casting Dispel Magic at?
Third is the only level I can.
Okay.
So I will roll for it
Yeah.
if I must.
Yeah, so D20 plus 4.
Yep. Inspiration?
Okay.
Nope, same result. I got a 12. So I fail.
Yeah, correct. This is a won't say the DC, but close.
Definitely was above 13 because
Mhm.
if it were 3 or lower, it would've- anyway. I will back up, maybe like right under Penelope,
Okay.
or maybe like just behind where she is,
Okay.
just to get as many people as possible within 10 feet of me.
Okay.
And bonus action, I will harness divine power to get a second level spell slot back. And that's my turn.
Okay. Lucy and then Tomash.
Can I move? Um. Can I move like in between these two buildings?
Which
like
two?
where,
Like where Tomash came from?
yeah.
Yeah, you can.
I want to be able. I guess. Oh, I guess I don't have to see them. I guess it doesn't matter.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna cast Mass Cure Wounds out of the staff.
Okay.
$22 to everyone within 60 feet.
Okay.
And what?
How much? Sorry.
22.
22.
22. Thank you.
Then I'm just gonna quicken and cast mage armor on myself.
Okay. All right, you still have 10 feet of movement. Do you want to keep moving back, or?
No, I'm good where I am.
All right, with that, Tomash, it is your turn.
All right, let's see. What do I want to do here?
Well, you've got two batches of difficult terrain on the ground now, including a spike growth.
But is spike growth difficult terrain, or is it just it does damage to you if you move through it?
It is difficult terrain as well, I believe.
It becomes difficult terrain if you don't know it's there.
That's what it is.
You can just walk right into it, and it wouldn't know. If you can't see it cast, you've got to make a wisdom check to recognize it before you enter.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is.
I mean, difficult terrain doesn't affect me.
No, but you will still take the damage from spike growth if you run through it.
Oh, yeah. No, I understand that.
Okay, yeah. That's what I was double checking. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, so I think we're just gonna Eldritch Blast again.
Okay. Step out from the corner so you can see the other one, and then duck back behind. Okay.
Pretty much, yeah.
Cool.
23 to hit.
That'll hit.
For a whopping 2.
Okay.
And then 21 to hit.
That will just hit. Hint, hint.
For an 8.
So 10 points damage total. Okay. All right. And I assume you want to duck back behind the corner.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Before Penelope's turn.
Penelope's.
No, I said before Penelope's turn.
Oh, before.
Roy-
I heard poor Penelope's turn.
No, Royce, make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Really?
Yeah.
On?
Yeah, con.
17.
You feel this thing
Ben's
stab you. You can't see him. You're around a corner.
Shit.
You feel this tail thing stab you in the back, and you kind of see this. It comes through like blood spurting down, and you just kind of see like green poison dripping from it as it pulls back out of you. So you take 12 piercing and 9 poison damage.
Do I see anything around me, by the way?
You do
now?
not. Whatever hit you is still invisible.
So do the rest of us see anything happening to Royce, or
Or hear anything?
Yeah, you hear him get stabbed. Like, you hear it go through his armor. Even in the heat of combat. And you see, like, this hole, just blood dripping from his side.
Ow.
and concentration for spike growth, right?
Yep. Of 11, I believe.
Rolled a 17.
Okay, so spike growth stays. We'll see how long that lasts, though. Penelope.
Oh, that just changed what I was gonna do.
Uh-oh.
I am going to cast Fairy Fire in a 20-foot cube around Royce.
Okay. What is the save on that?
16 dex.
That will That'll be an 18. I believe Royce also has to make the dexterity saving throw, unless you put it directly behind him, so it didn't.
No, I
get
put
him.
it around, like he's the center of it.
Okay. So he also has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Great, 28.
Yeah, you're not marked by fairy fire either.
Well, that didn't go as I had hoped.
Yeah. You also make any creature of your choice. Okay.
Then I will, as a bonus action, cast. Nope, that's not a thing. Can I move? Yeah, I want to move. So that I'm like closer to the one on the roof.
So like over top of this roof.
Yeah, that seems fine.
Okay.
As a bonus action, I am going to inspire Royce.
So it's 1d10.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. All right.
That looks like it hurts. Let's not do that again.
This wolf's gonna.
So I'm gonna inspire you with a D10.
I liked it. All right. This one's gonna jump onto the roof. It is gonna take spike growth damage for 5 feet.
2d4.
Yep. And it's gonna
Oh.
jump down behind Bael. It did not affect its movement. Sorry, what was that, Penelope?
The puppy wants to play.
I don't think a 24 hits you, does it, Bael?
Nope.
Son of a bitch!
And how much damage was it from the spike growth?
Yes, that's important too. How much was the 2d4?
I think you thought you were supposed to roll it.
Oh, yeah, no.
It's 5.
5.
Sorry.
Thank you. Nope, you're good. You're good. Your wolf is going to get an opportunity attack, and so is the spiritual weapon if you want to use your reaction, Bile.
I will send my reaction.
Okay. It's going to move up to Alvin.
Opportunity attack?
Yep.
Inspiration. It's my last point. That is a natural 19 plus
That will
15.
definitely hit.
Yeah.
What was the
Hit.
Drake opportunity attack?
It's an 18.
Okay, so will not hit.
Gonna miss.
How's it looking?
Hurt, but it still could take a few shots. It's a big, beefy wolf covered in like plant growths and stuff. So
Okay.
it's oozing and stuff, so you can't tell if it's blood or ooze from like, spores and shit.
All right.
Also,
I'll spend a
kitty!
hit die. I'm gonna spend a hit die and do a second level smite.
Okay. It's the good kitty.
44 damage.
Holy shit.
And it will move back 15 feet.
So you'll move back 7.5 feet.
Yeah, because he's got the stupid thing.
Yep. And Tomash is also out of range because Tomash moved back around the corner like 10 feet, so he is also out of range of Tomash's attack. So that is their turns. So that means Royce is up and then Bael.
All right, I'm gonna drop the spike growth now that they're out of it.
Okay. Oh yeah, he took 15 feet of damage too, by the way.
Oh yeah, let me roll those.
I got
was
it.
gonna-
I got it. I
forgot
got it
that.
because you do your turn.
All right.
I rolled 5 4s
Damn.
and a 3 for 23 points of damage.
Where'd you
Sweet.
find that?
That's one off max, I believe. Yeah, that's one off max.
Is anything within 10 feet of the creature that you were just hitting? You're within 7.5, right, Alvin?
7.5. Or
Alvin is.
well, I was right next to it, so I'm.
You're 17 and a half feet away. Tomash is 15 feet away.
Great. We're gonna shoot we're gonna use third level lightning arrow at it.
Cool. That's a dex save, right?
Yeah. Let me take the first shot that uses it though. Make sure it hits. Otherwise, it changes.
Yeah.
That is going to be a 24 to hit.
That'll definitely hit. It is a 25 on the dex save.
It still is going to take 48 of lightning damage, and then it'll take half as much of the 2d8 lightning damage that I'm about to roll.
Yes. It's such a good spell.
So lightning damage is 19, and it is 4 on the halved because that was 9, so it is 23 from that arrow.
Okay. 23 total?
Yes, and then I'm going to use my second arrow, just a normal arrow with my feet.
Okay.
No, actually I can't because I cast lightning arrow, so never mind. Check that.
No, lightning arrow is just a bonus action.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah, you still get
My
your second
bad.
attack. Yeah.
Yeah. Second attack is gonna use feet. It's a 24 to hit.
That will hit. With feet? Shit.
Yeah, I rolled really high because it's only -5.
Yeah.
I rolled a 15, so 29 minus the 5.
Mm-hmm. I'm full screening Kitty for a second. Look at the kitty. It's so pretty. Pretty kitty.
Does the necrotic hit on it as well?
The necrotic does hit. The only thing it is immune to is poison.
And my Drake's gonna use. My Drake cannot see me.
That is correct.
It also already took a reaction this round.
It did. An opportunity attacked.
That's right.
Math is fun, guys, but only when you're playing D&D.
I disagree.
It's 34.
Math
It's
is
34
great
damage.
always.
34 damage.
Yeah, takes 34 from that, and then
It is not looking good after these last couple of attacks.
and then my Drake is just gonna fly his ass over to me and get behind me.
So 40 feet gets your Drake there.
All right, that'll work.
Okay.
That'll do.
All right. It is now Bael's turn.
For some reason, healing ain't working, but for Lucy it is. I want to attempt cast.
Would Bael understand why why his healing hasn't worked, but Lucy's has?
So because it was counterspelled by something that was invisible, probably not.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I thought it might be
okay.
another thing where
That's
you have to be
different
out
than
of-
what I thought it was because we got hit by that cone thing and it was like a nullification cone again. That's why I moved behind the building.
Yeah, I
Ew.
thought it was like a line of sight thing where if they can see you, they.
No.
I
Okay.
will try the second level on my ring.
Okay. It'll go off.
Everybody gets 16.
Oh, also totally random. Maurice, give me 1 second. At the end of your turn, you took 7 points of poison damage.
As a bonus action, I will cast another heal spell. Mass Healing Word.
Okay.
That first one you said was 17?
16.
16.
And 14 to everybody. That's all I can do.
All right. Alvin, and then Lucy.
How much force damage do I take from the circle?
Let me roll. Oof. 25. I rolled damn near max.
I will get within 10 feet of the one that's emanating the circle
Okay.
and make a couple attacks.
Okay.
First one's a natural 1.
Okay.
Second one's a natural 20. Perfectly balanced,
As all things should
as
be.
all things should be.
Big point.
The axe flies back and hits him in the face, and then flies forward and smacks him across the forehead.
It's like it bounced off one of his teeth, and then you just stabbed it perfectly in the back of his throat on the second one. That's what happened in my mind. Was like you just hit tooth, and then you went a little bit higher, and just got it right in the back of his throat.
I'm going to spend another hit die
This is
and do
gonna
a
hurt.
first level smite because that's all I've got left.
This is gonna hurt.
And the Drake can't see me.
No, the
Did it
Drake
already use
can't.
its
It's
reaction?
already used its.
If he can,
Royce went again, so it can use it now that it's past his turn.
yes, I was gonna say if I was about to actually say because I can thought he could. If he can see the hit, the Drake's gonna use his reaction.
Yeah.
All right. So I've got a D10 plus 4d8 because the smite is double dice,
Yep.
plus 4d6 from my hit die,
Yep.
plus 2d6 fire from the Drake.
Yep.
And then I'm adding my normal 11 plus another 10 from better criticals. So
Yes.
all these dice plus 21.
Yeah. Is it over or under 57? That's what I want to know. Also, if you guys have them, let me see those crit emotes in chat. Let's go.
It is 65.
How would you like to kill this thing?
I'm Same as so the first strike bounces off one of its teeth, and
Okay.
then the second strike, I aim just like an inch lower, and it gets it right in the back of the throat and out the back of its neck.
And you all just see this kind of like little tiny beam of light appear out the back of its neck at first, and then it gets bigger, and then there's just like a hole blows out the back of it, and it just kind of crumples to the ground.
Oh my goodness, the technology with tips they have nowadays.
Look, it's a good joke.
It's
Fucking take
so
a point. Fucking
you're
take a point.
you're so one note, but goddamn, it's such a good note.
It's a great joke.
It's like I hate to say this,
Please never stop.
but it's like Smash Mouth. All you want is All Star. All you want is just the tip jokes from him. It's
Yeah,
great.
it's like a freight train. You just see that joke coming, and there's nothing
You
you
can
can
do
do
about
about
it.
it.
Yeah,
You
it's
know
great.
gonna hit you, and it's great.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
All right. How much movement do I have left?
20 feet.
Can I get within 10 feet of the other guy?
Yes.
Can I get is there somebody else next to the other guy?
There is. Bael is in range with him.
All right. Can I get right up into melee then? Do I have movement
No.
for
10
that?
feet. 10 feet will get you. 20 feet will get you within 10 feet of him.
Gotcha. Okay. Shaft attack at him.
Okay. How do you want to kill this?
34 to hit.
34 will definitely hit.
First level. I'll do another first level smite. And yeah, I'll do another hit die.
Okay.
26.
26 points of damage. Not bad. Okay. Cool. Anything else?
That will be it for me.
End of Alvin's turn. Lucy, make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Is it a spell or magical effect?
No.
$23.
Okay. You are stabbed in the back by something. So you take 12 piercing damage and 9 poison damage, but the poison does not seem to course through your veins after the attack.
So 21 total.
Yes. With that, it is your turn. Actually, give me a second. I'm going to turn the fan.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom really quickly.
Hopefully that makes me not sweat ass. All right. Lucy, what are you doing? Tomash, you're on deck, by the way.
Can I see that the creature on the roof from where I'm at?
It's no longer on the roof; it's on the ground next to
Oh, okay.
Bael. But yeah, you saw it. You saw it jump across the roof and jump over, so you know where it, roughly where it is.
Can I move so I can see it?
Yeah, 10 feet to your left.
Okay, and then I'm gonna cast Blight on it.
Okay, let's save his blight.
20 con.
That's a 6.
$34.
Oof.
And as my... Nope, that's it. That's it.
Any movement back, hiding or no?
No, I'm good.
Okay. All right, Tomash, and then Penelope.
So this thing's on the ground now, so I can move out
Yes.
and actually hit it with a real weapon.
Yep, you can run up and hit it with a real weapon. No more freaking cantrips for you, sir.
All right, let's do that.
And you have Bael in melee range, so you also have a +2.
And bless.
And that
And bless.
that is a nat 20.
Oh my god. I am going to say that it is going to save on your deck saves because it only needs to roll a 1 to do so.
Okay.
So it'll take half damage.
All right. So how do I do the base damage for this? I forget. It's going to be max damage and then my roll, right?
Correct. So it's 1 it's 1d6 plus 15. And then anything else you want to add on to it gets doubled.
One d6. Is it 2d6 plus 16 or 1? Because the damage is showing 2. Oh, that's because it's a crit, right?
That's because it's a crit, yeah. So if you wanted to do Pain Band, it would actually be 4d8 psychic damage.
Oh, yeah, we'll go ahead and do that.
Yeah.
Let me roll first a 1d6 here.
Yep.
So that's going to be 2.
Okay.
And then I still need to roll the lightning damage. It's just going to be halved.
Correct. So that is 17. So you would heal. You also heal 8 on that too.
Okay, now lightning damage from is that doubled as well?
No, lightning damage does not double. It's so on the
Okay.
mace. This damage is not doubled on a critical hit.
That's 12, so that's going to be 6 more.
Yep.
And then you said
29.
4
4d8.
4 for the
Psychic.
damage.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be 22.
So 29 plus 22 is 51 points of damage. All right. And you heal back 8 points because of your
Okay.
ring. On a critical hit, you can hit points back equal to half the bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing damage done by the strike.
Second attack is
Is
28
also
to
going to
hit.
hit. Yep. So one roll, that is 29 on the save. So that is 20 more points of damage.
Section javelins 12. That's going to
yeah,
miss.
that is definitely going to miss.
And that's my turn.
Okay. They rolled up against each other. Okay. Lucy.
You mean Penelope?
Nope. Lucy, make another Constitution saving throw for me.
27.
So you'll take another 12 piercing and 9 poison damage, but have no other effect as you feel this kind of... I like to put a word like a big needle just kind of stab into you. Now it's Penelope's turn.
She's gonna get right up next to this thing.
Okay.
And she's gonna touch it and cast Inflict Wounds.
Okay. And you are,
No, she's not.
even with Bless.
Natural 1.
Now!
I'm gonna use inspiration on
That is officially an oof.
Okay, so that's a 19 plus 9 is 28 to hit.
Okay, yeah, that'll hit.
I was just like, are you kidding me right now? 15 necrotic.
Okay. It's the necrotic damage kind of pulses through its body super quick. The other wounds that have been inflicted on it just open up a little bit more, and more of like this ooze starts to come out of it, like it's starting to take some damage.
Also, all of the plants on it should have withered with Lucy's blade.
Yeah, they're still on its body. They're just dried on it.
Yeah.
It still has like spore sacs and stuff on it that are not, but
And she'll just stay there because she's helping with flanking, right?
okay. Yeah. It's gonna spin around. So Penelope, Tomash, and Royce make a dexterity saving throw for me. Because I assume that's the end of Penelope's turn.
Penelope should have a +4 from me. I'm not sure about Tomash.
Tomash does not.
Okay.
What type of save was that? Sorry.
Dex. You're good.
We're also
25.
blessed, aren't we?
Yeah, you are also blessed. Was blessed saving throws? Yes.
A 10.
Okay. Royce?
Do I get the 4 from
25.
Alvin?
Yeah, you do.
16.
Okay, so that's a fail. I rolled damn near max. So it is 60 points of damage to Penelope and Tomash and 30 points to Royce. Lightning.
I'm also going to absorb elements.
Okay. So you will take 15 points of damage. And that's basically all the wolf can do, so... Royce, it's your go. You take 9 points of poison damage to start of your turn.
Oh my god.
Must be losing my mind over here. How much damage did I take?
60.
All
It's
right.
okay. I've had nights like that, and it's worse when it's my fault, and it's worse when I'm doing it. So you're forgiven.
Should I go ahead and take both shots or one of them first?
Do both shots. It's
Alright,
not that.
I'll use my feet.
It's close, but it's not that close.
I'm using feet on both of them.
Okay.
One of them is cocked. One of them is a straight miss, and I can tell you that because it rolled a 2.
Yeah.
The other one is a 25.
That will hit. Just be glad you didn't roll one more lower on your con save, or you also would have had the poisoned condition and be rolling at disadvantage right now. Anyway.
I'm done with you right now.
Anyways. How much damage?
Uh, 27 is real bad. Well, real bad rolls.
27?
Yeah.
It's not bad. And what's your Drake doing?
My Drake is actually going to fly over to me and get behind my back.
Okay.
And get on the ground, too.
Okay.
So, actually at my back.
Okay.
Yeah, and that'll end my turn.
Whenever you say that you're putting the Drake right behind you, I am imagining it like that scene in Game of Thrones where like it's perfectly obscured by your body and then it spreads its wings and it looks like you're spreading wings.
So pretty much the Among Us phase in
Valid.
Lords of Dread.
Valid. Yes.
All right. Biel, it is your turn.
Move me up to the big old puppy.
You're at the puppy.
Oh, I am.
Yep.
I'm going to. How bad's it looking?
It's fairly hurt.
Alright, guiding bolt 4th level.
Okay.
That is a 18 plus 12 is 30.
So 30 will hit.
It takes 31 points of damage, and the next person attack it has advantage.
How much damage?
31.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, it's looking real bad. Okay. That is the end of your turn, so I believe Alvin is up next.
Well, I have bonus action. I can move my spiritual weapon up.
That is true. How many feet?
I think it has 30.
Yeah, so that will put it like there, so not in range.
Says range area 60 feet.
Bonus action, you can move it up to 30 feet and have it make an action, an attack.
Yeah, up to 20 feet and repeat attack against the creature.
Yeah, but it's not within 20 feet of the creature, or it's not within melee range of the creature. So, Alvin, you are up. I've played a cleric before. I know.
Let's hit it.
Cool. You gonna get in melee?
I'll stay here for the first one because I have advantage anyway because of the guiding bolt.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Okay.
I'll do a first level smite again.
Okay.
No hit die this time. And I guess it's up to Royce if he wants me to use the Drake's reaction.
Yeah. Yeah, Drake's gonna see it. And
2d6 fire.
the Drake wants the thing to burn at this point. He doesn't like it.
$66.
66?
66 damage.
Okie dokie. Basically cut off its hind leg. It's like barely hanging on, and it's like kind of just leaning on that side super heavy now.
All right, second attack.
Okay.
Sorry. So now I'll get
Move
up
into
melee
range so that you have
and make the second
advantage.
attack, so I have advantage again.
Okay.
22 to hit.
That will just hit.
I'll do my last. No, I'm gonna save my last smite because I know there's still an invisible dude out there.
It is also extremely hurt by this
Yeah.
point.
I'll just the straight, just the D10.
Yeah.
That's 19 damage.
Okay. That is just enough to kill it. As you completely slice its leg off, it falls down and then just kind of completely falls over and just dies.
And do I see invisible thing anywhere? I see any traces of where invisible thing is?
Nope.
Or do I assume it's just still near Lucy?
It is probably still near Lucy and probably still invisible.
I will take my movement and just run over to Lucy.
Okay. 20 feet will get you within 5 feet of her.
And I'll just ask her, like, did you see where it went?
I didn't see anything. It just stung me or something.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Lucy and then Tomash.
Just gonna cast another Mass Cure Wounds out of the staff.
It is not going to go off.
Fine. Well, as a bonus action, I am going to drink a something. Looks like a superior. She heals for 27.
Okay. Tomash. It's dead, but But the invisible...
Say again?
It's dead, but the 2 wolves are dead, but the invisible fucker's still somewhere around here.
I guess I'm gonna just have to kind of try to poke around us and see if I feel anything.
Okay. I'll have him go like 10 feet that way. Okay.
What do I need to roll?
Perception check.
That would be an 18.
You sense that it hasn't left. Like there's something in the air because of your blood hunter training, but you couldn't pinpoint it exactly.
All right, I'll just kind of relay that to the party. Be like, I sense something still around. I just can't pinpoint where it's at.
All right. I need. Is do you like take any more movement on your turn?
Oh, yeah, I'll kind of move out to the side so I'm not grouped up with everybody.
Okay.
Just reduce AoE chances.
Okay. Good, because you just moved out of danger, so now I only need Penelope, Bael, Alvin, and Lucy to roll dexterity saving throws, please. As this kind of green cloud appears around Bael, and then poison bolts kind of shoot out to the 4 of you.
It's a spell, right?
It is a spell.
It's Dex.
It is Dex.
So who's within 10 feet of me?
Just Lucy.
So +4.
Yep.
And
So
don't
Lucy
forget
has-
those 2 are blessed.
Lucy has a 23.
Okay.
Alvin has a 19.
So Lucy will save, Alvin will not. Bael, what did you get?
With blessed, 22.
Okay, that is a fail. That is 1 shy.
14 for Penelope.
So that give me a minute, is 23 points of damage to Penelope, poison damage. 56 to the other 3 of you.
23
No.
to Lucy.
Or 23 to Lucy. Yeah, I said that backwards. Didn't I?
And it's been, yeah.
Yeah, and 56 to
And
the
wait, 56 or 46?
56.
So half of 56 should be 28.
That's math.
Yes, you are correct. I mathed wrong. Thank you.
Penelope's unconscious.
Okay.
I will use my reaction.
Penelope is at 1 HP. As Nathir is on the top of the roof, it is now Penelope's turn.
Oh. Penelope wasn't there for that guy.
Now he'll look at Lucy. Did you really think we were going to let you go?
Penelope's gonna stand up.
His reaction happens at the same time, so you're not prone.
Oh, okay, cool.
It stops you from going unconscious, so you never fall prone.
She's gonna cast Mouse Cure Wounds at 5th level.
Counter spell?
Lucy
Already.
counter spells.
He just had his turn.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
And Lucy's gonna.
Lucy counter spells.
Okay, so we'll go off.
Shit, really? Okay, so 5, 6, 7, 8.
And he did not upcast it, so you don't have to roll.
8 plus 5 is everybody gets 13. And then as a bonus action, she's going to drink a greater healing potion. She heals for another 12.
Okay. Any movement?
So he's on the roof up here.
Yep.
She'll go to the roof adjacent.
So across the street?
Yep.
Okay.
That's her turn.
Cool. Da, da. All right. Royce, start your turn, 11 points of damage. And it's your turn.
I can see him, I take it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're doing two. You know what? He's 10 feet away from everyone, right?
Yeah, he's up on the roof.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and lightning arrow him too. Third
Okay.
level.
Okay. Checks out.
Wish I had saved that for my next one, but it was a 19 to hit, or well, a natural 19 for a 34 to hit.
Yeah, so it's a crit. That is a 23 on the dex save.
So he does save, but
Yep.
here is the first damage.
So So 32 plus 48.
You said 32 plus 48?
Yeah.
Okay. For 50, because I rolled 18 on the D8.
All right, that's not bad. It's about what that's about what one of your normal crits is.
Yeah, now the next shot is going to be with my feet.
Okay.
Decimus.
What was it?
I rolled a 2
Yeah.
for an 11.
Cool.
Every time you say my next shot's gonna be with my feet, I just imagine like you
Royce
using
laying
your
on his
toes.
back and pulling his feet on a
Yes.
crossbow.
Did you not
Is
know
the-
that's
there are,
how
like-
I actually use my feet? That's literally how my
Yeah.
character does it.
Yeah, that's how
There are like
sharpshooter works.
acrobats who
Oh, wow.
actually do that. That's what I'm imagining. He's like
That's why I
Royce doing
say
a
it
trick
that way.
shot with his.
I appreciate it. I appreciate the bit. I appreciate it.
But that's not all. That's not all. Now my Drake's gonna fly up there and take a bite at him.
Okay.
Or well, get in his face because I used my bonus action.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Bael, it is now your turn.
Saying to myself, I wish I could fly. Damn it. But
Maybe it's maybe it's 6th level. Maybe it's 6th level spells.
why not 5th level flame strike on top of him?
Holy shit. Okay. What is the save?
Dex 20.
I'm gonna use a legendary react. I'm gonna use a legendary resistance. Cause that was a 15. And that was after his plus 12.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
So he takes 11 fire damage. Now he has to take. Wait. Saving throw creature to 4d6 radiant damage on a failed save or half as much.
So he takes
should take-
5 fire damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a shitty roll.
Yeah, and then another 4d6.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. 9 radiant.
So 9 points of damage. Got it. Flame Strike is not my favorite.
Yeah,
It's-
I'm gonna switch that out.
It's Fireball, except worse and higher level, but with a very niche use case.
Can I move my
It's a
spiritual
baby
weapon up
fireball.
there as a bonus action?
Yeah. I believe so. I don't think you have to have not casted a spell this turn to do it. Yeah.
Alright, put it up there with him.
Cool. And he gets to make an attack.
Does he get any bonuses?
+2 because the Drake is also in melee.
That's a natural 19.
That will
12.
definitely. Wait, +12? That'll hit.
Yeah, plus the 2.
Mm-hmm.
So, 14.
Okay.
Big old IO dragon looking spiritual weapon.
Legendary action at the end of your turn. Nether is going to fly here. His legendary action movement does not provoke attacks of opportunity. Alvin, it is now your turn. Lucy, you're up after.
How far away from me is he?
About 50 feet. If you want to get in melee range, 40 feet if you just want to get on, if you just want to be underneath him below the door.
So he's on the roof?
Yeah, he's on the roof.
Okay. I'm gonna run out into the street and go 10 feet toward him, so I'm 30 feet away,
Mm-hmm.
so that I can throw a javelin without disadvantage.
Okay.
That's a 24 to hit.
That will just miss.
All right. Free object interaction, or I guess the free object interaction was to take out the first javelin, so bonus action to take out the second javelin and throw that.
Yep.
That is worse.
Okay.
And bonus action, I'll drink another.
Bonus
beer.
action was your second spear.
You're right. So I'm done.
Cool.
Or actually, I will.
Lucy.
Hang on.
Yeah.
I will. Who am I next to right now?
Bael.
All right. Of Bael and Lucy, which one looks more injured?
I'm guessing Lucy right now. Yeah.
All right.
I mean,
I
she's
will move.
not bleeding out, but
Yeah.
I will step back to be within 10 feet of Lucy.
Okay. Do you want to kind of just take only 10 feet of movement and kind of like split the difference?
Oh, I
Oh
can.
wait,
if I,
you
yeah,
can't.
if I
You
can
can't split the difference. Never mind. They're
yeah,
like
I was
it's
gonna
like
say if I can
5
split
feet
the difference,
apart.
that would be
Yeah,
great. But yeah,
they're like 5 feet apart. So yeah.
yeah. I'll go a little closer to Lucy then, just to give her the +4.
Okay.
And yeah, that'll be it.
Lucy and then Tomash.
I'd like to mirthful leap up onto the roof with Penelope, please.
Okay.
And then I'm casting Fireball at that fucker. At 4th level.
Okay. That is a 24. Or sorry, 23.
Can which one? Can Penelope change that, or does it have to be
She'd have to be an eloquence bard.
Yes.
so Lucy?
Yep.
I'm a try.
Okay.
Give me a 4, pretty please.
It needs
Well,
to be a
wait, that would
5.
still-
Yeah, it would
I
still.
can't make it a 5.
No,
so I need a
23. So yeah.
4. Yeah, so I need a 4,
Yeah.
which is the best I can do.
Uh-huh.
It's a 4.
Fuck!
Do you want a picture? Because it's a
Fuck!
fucking 4.
No, you're good. You're good.
Okay, so he's gonna take 96.
Damn!
9d6, not
96.
yeah.
That's what happens when you crit on a 7th level necrotic or inflict wound style.
Yeah, so that's 23 fire damage.
Okay. All right.
And then for her bonus action, she's gonna do she's gonna drink another potion. She's gonna drink a regular healing potion. And heal for 7.
Okay.
That's Lucy's turn. She'll also yell at him, "You were a fool to come here. Did you really think we wouldn't kill you?"
All right. Tomash, it is your go. Sorry, I'm trying to show the map from the best angle possible for isometric reasons.
Take a look here. I am not in range for a weapon attack, huh?
No. He's up on a roof.
Let's see if I can do anything spicy.
Ooh, spicy!
I guess we're just looking at Eldritch Blast.
Okay. Sorry, what you said?
18, 18 to hit.
That will not hit, unfortunately.
About a 27.
That will hit. Have you guys seen the little German boy memes on TikTok at all?
All right,
like-
and that'll be 6.
Oh my god, little German boy, don't go in there and it'll be a really bad pun. I saw what?
The best one I saw was probably 10 years ago, before TikTok, where it was a ship calling Mayday, Mayday, and then on the other side you hear, "Hello, this is the German Coast Guard." It's like, help us, we are sinking, we are sinking." What are you thinking about?
Yeah, I saw that. But there was one and it was like, oh my god, don't go in, don't put on those sunglasses and bandana, little German boy. And then you see this guy dressed as Macho Man. Ooh, yeah, you really messed up now, Hulk Hogan. God damn it. like, God damn it. The way Bile said that reminded me of it. All right. Any movement on your turn?
I'll stay put.
Okay. Now I actually need a real cone because this is gonna get spicy. Oh, wrong one. Oops. Sorry. Don't freak out that much.
Really, as you aim it right at me, tell everyone else not to freak out.
Rai, you should know by now that we always reserve the right to freak out.
So actually, Royce doesn't get to freak out because Royce is
What the hell?
technically not in that.
Okay, let's go.
He is not in that. I need everyone else to make wisdom saving throws though.
Is it a
So
spell or a
Bael?
magical effect?
So
What kind of
Bael,
No, it's a breath weapon.
Is it
so
lightning?
Bael is within 10 feet of me? Is that right?
No,
Or did he move?
no,
Oh, no, wasn't.
he wasn't within 10 feet of you. Lucy moved, so nobody gets +4.
Nobody gets +4 except me.
Yeah.
Is it lightning?
No.
You said
You said wisdom?
Yeah.
Wisdom breath weapon.
Uh-huh.
That is a 28 for Alvin.
That is a success. Drake needs
That's
to make one though, Royce too.
Dirty 20 for Lucy.
That is not a success.
It's a 13 for the Drake.
Drake fails as well. Tomash fails as well with an 8. Bael, what did you roll?
Total with bless 32.
That is a success. Penelope?
11.
That is also a fail. This gaseous breath weapon that's kind of like this pink and silver kind of comes out in this 60-foot cone and kind of envelops you. The people who failed, so that is Tomash, the Drake, Penelope, and Lucy, cannot take reactions and must roll a d6 at the start of their turn to determine their behavior for that round.
A confusion breath weapon.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
With that, it
So
is.
what I'm hearing,
Sorry, what?
I was gonna say, so what I'm hearing is the enemy weaponized Bael's everyday state.
Oh my god.
Look, it's a good joke.
It's a great joke, Ethan, but we need him to stop. By the way, that is a max roll of 13 points of poison damage at the start of your turn, Royce. Luckily, that's the last time it happens, though.
Yeah.
It's your turn.
see, About this, why'd you have to come back? We let you go. Now we gotta kill you. Why? Is it worth it?
To be
Plenty worth it.
fair, I ran. Take a point. Take a point, Bloody.
And we could have chased you down and killed
Flip down,
you.
flip it, and reverse it.
Let you.
I was gonna say, why don't you land down and then I'll flip it and reverse it.
He flew to Mummy, and I want to know how he feels after that.
Oh, he went to see his mom because he couldn't handle the pressure.
And then we killed her.
Oh, such a shame, right? That's okay. I hear you like arrows, though, right?
You can try. We'll laugh if he rolls in that one now.
Do or do not. Do or do not. There is no try.
Fair.
Actually, I rolled a 19 on one of them and a 14 on the other, which turns into a 28. So yeah, let me roll damage.
Actually, he's gonna save his reaction. So yeah, both of them hit.
I didn't mean to roll the dice on D&D Beyond. You suck. I'm trying to pull something up.
Unless it rolls max damage, in which course he's taking it.
I'm not.
Okay.
I accidentally rolled dice on D&D Beyond.
So I have
Paul.
to ask. My Drake hasn't used his reaction. Can he still use it now because of that breath weapon or no?
He does not have a reaction anymore because of that breath weapon.
Okay. That's what I thought. I wanted to make sure I understood.
Yo, look, I read that breath weapon and I'm like, I need to throw this at the Drake. It's a good breath weapon, a great breath weapon even, but you need me to stop.
Okay, day. So
How much damage on the crit?
37 from the crit because I didn't feat anything.
Okay.
And then the non-crit is terrible.
Oh no.
It's only 11.
Oh.
I rolled 2. I rolled a 2 and a 1.
Ugh.
Tragic.
Any movement on your turn?
No, I was reading something.
Okay.
Yeah, movement. I'm going to back away towards, like 20 feet.
Okay.
I still want to be in line of sight of everyone, but I just want to back up a little bit.
Yeah, fair. Yeah. I know what you meant. Roll a d4 or a d6 for your Drake, please.
3.
Okay. It will roll the d4 for me.
Again.
It will fly 40 feet south.
Okay.
All right. Bael. It is your turn.
Is my yeah, I need to heal people. Let's see if he'll waste his. Bonus action, mass healing word.
Okay. How much?
14, everybody.
Okay.
Move me up so I can see him directly, like as I'm looking up, line of sight.
So how much?
Move me up to that pillar that's in front of me. The porch pillar.
Okay, like there or inside the pillar?
Will that give me half cover?
Yeah.
Alright, and I'm looking up, I can see him clearly.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying to myself, Io, give me the strength of your breath weapon, and I launch my breath weapon at him.
Shit. Okay, what's the save on that? Dex 15, right? Or 16.
Yeah. Let me look here. DC 16.
Okay, that's a dirty 20 from him, so half damage.
Alright, so click one of them off. 3d8. It went under my piece, my tower.
Okay.
Total of 20.
Total of 20 points of damage, so half is 10. Yeah.
If the creature fails its saving throw, it is stunned for 1 minute.
It succeeded.
It is turned for 1 minute or until it takes any damage.
It succeeded, so yeah.
Doesn't. Oh, that's channel divinity.
Nope. Okay, cool. Got it. I got it.
And I'll move back a little bit so he can't see me.
Okay, you want to move like all the way back there so that he can't see you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anticipating a breath weapon just in case or some mass AoE.
All right. In that case, because he can't see Lucy, he can't really see Lucy and Penelope either. He's going to, as a legendary action in Biel's turn, cast Chill Touch on Tomash for 20 necrotic damage. And with that, Alvin, it's your turn.
All right. I'm gonna walk out from behind this building
Yep.
and get within javelin range of him again.
Okay.
Free action, take out a javelin, and then bonus action, I will hunter's mark him,
Okay.
and then throw the javelin with my attack.
Okay.
Natural 1.
Kind of chunks into the roof in front of him at his feet and kind of looks at it.
Do you have any inspiration?
Yeah,
Yep.
I do have 1 point of inspiration left. I think I'm gonna take it,
Okay.
if that's all right.
That's fine. Another nat one.
That's a 27 to hit.
That will hit.
All right. That's 14 total damage.
All
but
right.
it's non-magic. But it's not magical, so if he has resistance to that.
Nope. So it hits him. It chunks him.
And then I just say, like, why don't you fly back to your boss and tell him we're getting stronger and we're coming for him.
Funny.
And then I'll take the rest of my movement as much as I can and get back behind the...
Yeah,
the
if you want to be
building.
completely out of sight from him, it's the full movement, yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. All right, Lucy and then Tomash. Oh, actually, end of his turn, another legendary action for only 11 necrotic damage this time to Royce on another Chill Touch.
So Lucy needs to roll something.
Yes, she needs to roll a d6.
1.
Roll a d4 for me.
Three.
You will run 40 feet south. Or full movement south.
Okay. Is that it? Do I get to save or anything?
Nope.
Okay.
Tomash is up next. So roll a d6 for me.
6.
Make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Well, 14.
That is not going to break it, but you do stand in place. For the record, 1, 2, 3 is random movement. 4, 5, 6 is roll to break the save. And it is a lower DC than the actual breath weapon DC as well, by the way. He is going to fly down on his turn to Bael. And going to stab you, so make a Constitution saving throw, please, Bael.
Is he within 10 feet of me?
He is, even though it's through a wall, still counts.
+4. Plus bless.
I think Bless has one more round after this, by the way, too, because it's a minute, right?
24 total.
That'll save. So it is 12 piercing and 9 poison damage.
And I rolled a nat 20 on my concentration.
Cool. He is going to 21 total. He's going to stab you again, but it's going to deflect off your armor and miss. And that is his turn. Penelope's to go.
She rolled a 2.
Okay. So D4.
3.
Yeah, the buddies both going south. Royce. Sure go.
Alright, I'm gonna roll my potion of everlasting healing and use that as a bonus action.
Cool.
Dad rolled an I don't know what's up, rolled a nat 20.
So that's good. That is a supreme?
Superior, and
Yeah,
then I'm
superior.
gonna drink that.
Okay. Don't roll because nothing happens. He hit you with chill touch.
Oh my god, why?
I thought he hit Tomash with chill touch.
He
No, he
did
hit
Royce
both of
too.
them, then I
He hit both of
Oh,
them.
it was both of them?
Yeah. If you want to take back using it, I will let you take back using it.
I'm gonna take back using it, but it is rolled. Like,
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
completely forgot
Yeah,
that
yeah,
effect
yeah.
on chill touch. That's my bad.
Yeah. That's one of the. I'll roll back the clock 10 seconds because yeah, that's pretty fucking bad. That's a major resource waste.
That's actually the only potion I have.
Oh damn.
I do not have any others, so
Cool. And then I assume you're making 2 attacks.
I'm gonna make both attacks with my feet. Yes,
Okay.
my feet. I'm gonna put the crossbow between my feet, pull one of them back with my left foot, and notch them.
That explains the -5 to the attack roll.
Yeah, it really does when you think about it.
One was a 19 and one was a 4, right?
So the 19 will hit. The 19 will be a crit. The 4 plus 15 is going to absolutely miss.
No, it's plus 9.
Oh, yeah.
Afterward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crit will definitely crit, though.
Gonna crit.
I'm gonna crit.
I'm gonna crit. It's gonna be a contest for 10 inspiration points as who can say I'm gonna crit the most sexual.
I'm gonna crit.
Okay, contest canceled.
I'm
Anyways.
gonna crit. Oh, I'm gonna crit.
That's 44 damage, and I'm done. I'm done right now. I'm done with you guys.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
so
I'm
sorry.
gonna
That was 100% inappropriate, and I apologize.
It was fucking
profusely.
great, though.
It was the good joke. I'm laughing so hard I'm crying.
And then
Ugh.
I'm going to move back behind the house, hiding a little bit, just out of line of sight.
Okay.
I'm sure that's gonna be clipped.
I'm done.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
that ends my turn, and let me go ahead and roll for the Drake.
I was just thinking, what's
Yeah,
the
roll a
least
D6.
attractive sounding sex reference I can come up with right now?
He rolled a 4.
Rolled a 4, so that is a save. So he has to roll a Wisdom 20 this time.
His save is a +6, so that is only going to be a 15.
Okay. So he will stay in place in air, but he will attempt to make the save and not succeed.
At least he ain't running.
Legendary action at the end of his turn, he is going to, at disadvantage, because he's in melee range, chill touch Bael and actually hit him for 12 necrotic damage.
I don't think there's anything I can do.
Nope. Just remember what chill touch does, and with that, it is your go.
Yeah, don't,
You said
don't
12
pull on me.
points?
12 necrotic, yeah. Don't heal. We've already been through this. I'm not letting people roll it back again.
I heard. How's he looking?
Fairly hurt.
Fairly?
Fairly hurt. After Royce's crit, he is not looking too good. There's kind of like silver black blood just gushing from the couple arrows and hits you guys have gotten off on him.
Well, 4th level guiding bolt.
Okay. You have Warcaster, right? Yeah.
You see it?
Nope. Oh, you rolled a nat 20, didn't you?
Yeah.
What level was it?
4th.
Okay.
I am gonna roll this on here.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a low roll. 26.
So that's 68 points of damage. So I rarely pull back the curtain behind the screen unless it's something really, really awesome. So that is, because it's 26 plus 42. That is, how much damage? 68 points of damage. He had 285 points of health. That took him to 286. So how are you doing this?
My guiding bolt is gonna come out as the face and body of Io and just engulf him. His head, at least.
And you see this burst of light coming out from Bio. Just melts his face off with this radiant damage. And when it's done, there's just this dragon skull attached to Nathir's body, and it just kind of falls over, and the head kind of clings to the ground and kind of bounces away from his body as he dies.
Ouch.
By the way, in the next round of it, just because some people are affected by the next of it, that effect only lasts one round, so the rest of you are broken out of it naturally in a different location than when you got disoriented, but you come out of it.
Is
6
anyone
seconds later.
still under the effects of the poison?
No, it only lasts 5 rounds, so Royce has had it expire on him already. That is a good question. With that, now that we're out of it, yeah, it hurts. It's like 2d6 plus 5. It's not. With that, we're out of initiative. So, we've been going for 2.5 hours, so let's take a break. And we'll see you guys to sort out this mess when you guys when you come back. All right, hello, hi. How's everybody doing? We're out of initiative. Yeah, that's a good way to. That's a good way to put it.
Alive.
That's a good way to put it. We're out of initiative. Anyway, we're out of initiative order. What you guys doing?
I look over at Lucy and I say, Lucy, it's not your fault, but that was officially the worst date I've ever been on.
I have whiskey in my nose now. Anyway.
I mean, yeah, it certainly wasn't in like the top 3 or anything.
I mean, it could have came at a worse time than that.
Yeah, it could have been worse.
So that was Lord Nathir. So you guys fought him before too?
Yeah, at his castle.
Yeah.
And I think that's about when we knew we were gonna need your help for the next one, because he got away. Obviously.
And that was after we got Lucindra's castle back when I left,
Yeah.
right? I
Yep.
shouldn't have left.
Not your fault, Penelope.
Well, I'm here now, right? Like, you guys need to send me on missions and stuff, right? You're like my boss or something, yeah? That's what we said?
I mean, you get to kill people and find out information for us.
I mean, I do that all the time, but I guess I'll do it for you, Chucklefucks.
and you get paid now.
I got paid before. What the fuck do you think I was doing it for?
Yeah, but now it's for a good cause.
Eh.
So after a little bit, I'll try and heal everybody.
Okay.
I'll do a 10-minute.
Okay. So after 10 minutes, you'll do prayer healing.
33 to everybody.
It's a good black kitty.
I will drink that potion that Lucy gave me so I can
Oh.
get a 3rd level slot back.
Before you do that,
You
should we just
hope.
short rest?
I don't get any bigger spells back with a short rest.
Right, I'm saying, well, if we don't, if we're going back into the castle and or the house and we don't think we're going to be attacked again today, I think it's probably better to save the potion.
Well, I was just gonna do it to refill my ring for when we do rest.
Ah, I see. I don't know how your ring works.
He uses a slot, like a spell slot, and stores it in the ring. So if he doesn't have a level 3 spell
Gotcha.
slot, he can't store it in the ring.
Makes sense.
So you're gonna drink it?
Yeah. I had it written on a piece of paper, so I crossed it out.
Roll a D100 then. Vial. What was it?
27. 27.
Okay. It works. You get a 3rd level spell slot back.
Doing that. Walk over to Nather's body.
Okay.
And I'm interested in the teeth and the scales.
I would like to loot his
Um,
body. The items.
Okay.
I'll keep his skull for a trophy.
Okay. Easy enough to do. It's already separated. How would you like to try and search his body? And then make
Well,
2 dexterity saving throws, one for teeth and one, or 2 dexterity checks, one for teeth, one for scales.
well, I just wanted to ask, like, how hard do the scales seem like they are? Like, are they metallic? Does it seem like I could work them in a forge like metal?
They're thick and hard like metal, but if you take one off and examine it for a couple seconds, you're not going to be able to like forge anything with it. You could forge metal to it and make armor out of it, but you couldn't actually turn it itself into like sheets or something of metal to make armor with.
I'm thinking about like making a weapon out of it.
No, it's more like it
So
would be
like,
plating for something rather than used as a metal.
okay, all right. Could it be used as like, could I form it into like the hilt of like a sword or a weapon of some kind?
It's possible. It'd be very hard to bend the scale like that. It seems like it's going to stay in its flat plate shape.
All right. Well, I'll grab a couple.
Okay.
Dex check.
Yes.
Do I have guidance on this?
Yeah.
Yes.
8.
Okay. They're able to pry off like 6 loose scales. The rest of them seem pretty
Okay.
well attached to his body.
And what about the teeth?
It's a skull, so they're very easily taken out of the skull because there's no flesh left in it because of the radiant damage.
Oh, I grabbed the skull.
Do you mind if I have just a couple of the canines, Bael?
Go ahead.
They're all canines.
Yeah, take the 2 longest teeth
Okay.
I can find.
All right. And then how did you want to search his body for any possible magic items? Or any items in general?
Detect magic on him.
Yeah. I don't know who has detect magic anymore. Lost track.
I will use detect magic.
Okay. So Race can tell you that the only magic thing item on is a metal ring that's kind of bonded to his finger.
I'll relay that information to him.
Can I rip it off?
Yeah. You can certainly try. Make a strength check. Oh boy.
Can I assist her, or somebody with higher strength than me assist?
Yeah, somebody with higher strength could assist.
Yeah. I'll help. What do I need to roll? Just strength check?
Have her roll with yeah, roll a strength check. I'll just add them together.
17.
Okay. Oh god. Oh god, Max. What happened?
I rolled a 2.
Plus 0?
Plus it's a check, right?
Yeah.
So plus 1, so 3.
So 20. Doesn't slip off.
Do you mind if I try, Lucy?
Be my guest, Alvin.
All right. That is a 22.
You try and pull it off as best as it's still stuck on there.
Sorry. With guidance, that's a 26.
Still stuck on there.
I don't know, guys.
I come over, cut the finger off with the ring on it, and see if Willem can do anything when we go see him.
You're gonna cut it off?
Yeah.
Okay. It's easy enough to do.
hand it to Lucy.
Okay.
The finger with the ring on it.
Thank you, Bio. She'll throw it in her bag until we get to Willem, I guess.
I'm gonna start collecting the javelins I threw.
Yeah, not too hard to find them. They're all in the one in his body, and the rest of them are in the roof.
Jump up to grab the one off the roof. Well, does anybody want more healing, or are we just gonna go back and take a rest?
I say we rest up for the night before we do anything.
What time of day is it right now?
Royce knows there's about an hour, hour and a half until sunset.
It's almost sunset. Not that long.
I look over at Lucy and say, I'd kind of like to resume our date if you're up for it.
Yeah, we were kind of in the middle of talking about things.
And another Fey Wolf appears. I'm kidding.
On that note, I'm gonna take my cue and head back to the castle and relay to my dragon to fly back to his little perch and hang out. So that's what I'm gonna do now.
I want to
No.
see if Io will accept the skull as a good offering.
Okay, we'll roll that. We'll roll that here in a bit when you guys.
Okay, but are you doing that here, or are you going back to the?
Oh, I assume
Well,
everybody's going back. Yeah,
yeah.
except for you two.
Well, Penelope's gonna act like she's going back, and then she's gonna go invisible and eavesdrop.
I expect nothing less.
uh, okay. So that I assume the other two people are going back to the castle. I will do the IO rolls and stuff and put that together while you guys are talking. So the floor is yours.
So what were we talking about?
If memory serves, we were talking about being back here and your feelings about that.
Right. Sorry, my adrenaline's still a little high. Oh, it doesn't feel like being home, really, because there's no one here. Home isn't just the streets and the buildings and the farmhouses, the docks. Home is the people, and I'm probably never getting them back.
We could get new people, though. We could rebuild the whole town. I mean, we'll have the stronghold here.
Yeah, definitely. I would love to do that when we can.
Yeah, after the Lich, of course. But
After.
I mean, this is a nice little town. We could definitely rebuild it.
Yeah, it's not much, but this is me. This is where I'm from. And we after we walk in silence and we get down next to the docks and we're sort of on the seaside, I'll ask, Lucy, do you mind if I ask you a question?
Of course not, Elvin.
And you don't have to answer, but I'll tell you mine if you tell me yours.
Okay.
Why me? Like, what do you see in me? Because whatever it is, I'm not sure I see it in myself.
For living among nobility and royalty my entire life, you're the most noble person I've ever met, Alvin. You started this journey or quest for your family, not for fame or money or power, and you're still on it for your family, for your sister. And that's different and refreshing and just so much better than everything that I've ever been surrounded by. And you're also very strong. I am not, as we just saw. And I don't know, it's just, I guess that's most of it.
Thanks for saying that. It was really nice to hear. I I wasn't sure how I was gonna feel hearing that, but God, I think I'm blushing. I stand there for another second, just looking at her and waiting for her to ask me the same question.
Well,
Lucy, I love how strong-willed and independent you are. I admire the bravery it took to leave your home behind and take control of your life. I love the way you know what you want and pursue it without hesitation. I love the way you don't suffer fools. It motivates me to improve myself every day. And to be honest, I love how different your upbringing was than mine. It means there's always something fascinating to learn. And I'm constantly reminded that there isn't just one way of doing things. I love that we both have little sisters, and I hope one day I can rescue mine the way you rescued yours. I love that we worship different gods, and I love that mine is all about pragmatism and progress, and yours is all about living in the moment and taking risks, and it keeps me grounded somewhere in the middle. I love the way you look at me. It makes me feel like the most important person in the world, even if just for a moment. And I love your smile and the way you squeeze my hand when I get scared or unsure of myself. I guess I guess what I'm saying, Lucy, is that I'm falling in love with you. And wherever this crazy journey takes us, I'll never stop trying to be near you and be worthy of you.
you're already worthy of me, Alvin. And I couldn't have saved my sister without you and the others, of course. And we will do our best to save Eleanor, or whatever happens with that situation.
I nod and go in for a kiss.
She goes into.
And then we think we just hold hands as we walk back toward the castle.
And Penelope dash flies back to the castle, giggling the whole way.
Fucking Penelope. All right. Viola, I sent you instructions and you never got back to me.
Oh, sorry, I had Discord fully.
Yeah. I do the same. I do the same thing. All right. While we're doing that, does anybody else want to do anything before you all take a long rest?
I would like to pray.
Okay.
Except I am going to try to pray to both Erithus and Avandra.
Okay.
And I'm just going to just ever so softly as I lay in my bed, just whisper, "Thank you for sending her to me."
Okay.
Lucy will pray to Avandra. Say thank you for alerting her of the danger in the Feywild and helping her get to her sister and get all of that sorted. And Avandra knows what she's doing in more capacities than Lucy could ever, fathom. So she'll just keep doing what she's telling her to do.
Okay. So with that,
Did you get my DM?
I did get your DM. You make your offering of the skull. You make your prayers to your gods. Alvin,
Yes, sir.
in the middle of the night, you feel this strange warmth as you sleep. And you open your eyes, and you're standing in a room with an oddly familiar floor. It's a room you can't quite place, but it does look familiar. Now I can't find the damn thing.
What's familiar about it?
It's this brownish gray stone tile with this copper kind of inlay. As you kind of wake up and your eyes are looking down at the floor, you remember it's the same floor as Avandra's casino in the temple in the north.
Look around the room. Do I see the rest of the casino?
No, it's much smaller than the casino. Um, and there's no tables, none of the slot machines. You don't see anybody in there. You feel this warm presence to the side of you, behind you.
I turn and look back and see what it is.
You don't see anything, but it does whisper in your ear. I always knew it was going to take more than luck to do what needed to be done. But I wasn't expecting it to come in the form of you.
If it makes you feel any better, I wasn't expecting it to come in the form of me either.
And modest, too. Very interesting. Don't want to take up too much more of your time, but some amount of luck is always required. Just remember that.
I feel very lucky.
And kind of fall back, and your eyes kind of roll back, and you fall back out of the room.
So that was so nice. Vecna wasn't there.
Look, it's true.
Thank you. Thank you for my dream, Rai.
You're welcome. So when you wake up, make a perception check. Kidding. 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 Bael. The middle of the night, you feel yourself floating and you wake up in the familiar multicolored miasma in space that is Io, with the skull floating in front of you. You hear the voice kind of echo. Hello, hello, hello.
Do I see him?
No, you see the same multicolored miasma that makes up Io the last couple times. It doesn't come to you in physical form.
I am going to kneel. As I'm lowering my head, I'm looking at his eyes to see if it might be you know who.
Okay. Say with your passive perception, you don't notice anything out of place at all. Seems to be Io this time.
My lord, I have a gift for you. And he reaches his hands up under the skull.
I appreciate the gesture, but upsetting the natural balance of things in the Fae is not necessarily within the realm of what we do. So I do not accept it, but I do appreciate it.
I'm trying down there.
I know.
I could use some more guidance.
It will come in time.
Is there anything you need of me?
Not at the moment.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
He bows, kneels.
It's kind of hard to bow or kneel in the middle of space, but as you do, you kind of roll back and you wake up and kind of sit up in bed, and the skull is sitting in your lap, even though you had it in like your prayer circle you made at night when you went to bed. So it has been moved, so it is a little odd.
Look it over, see if there's any writing on it, or cast detect magic on it.
Doesn't appear to be magical. Well, it is. It has latent magic in it because it's a dragon, but other than that,
I'll put it on the dresser and then fall asleep.
okay.
Then whenever it's time to wake up, I do my morning routine.
Okay. All right. With that, you all wake up in the morning, feeling refreshed after a long day's combat. What's the plan?
Alvin's gonna get up early and go work at the forge.
Okay.
And after everybody else says what they're doing, I'll let you know what I'm trying to accomplish.
Perfect. Does anybody else have any morning plans they want to do?
Just my normal routine, trying to get my stamina, all that, and strength and all that up.
Mm-hmm.
Working out.
Mm-hmm. Very important.
Stamina is very important. You don't want to crit too soon.
Take a point.
Yeah.
Why does everything go here?
So Lucy's gonna be in her room or whatever we have, and she's gonna be like looking through her books. And so Penelope's gonna come in and see this. What are you doing? This wasn't in these. I don't know what to do with this. Oh, you mean last night? What do you know, fairy? Maybe a lot, maybe nothing, but it's a good track for you. You're not going to find any of that in those books. But that's fine, because it's better than those books. You should mind your own business. I don't know if I can do that, but you two were so cute. And she'll just fly off.
Spy master, spying is my job.
It's literally what you hired me for.
That's true. All right. Does anyone have anything? Any other morning plans? Going once. Going twice. Sold to Alvin.
All right. I am going to take the scales and the teeth of Nether
Mm-hmm.
that I have and uh maybe using the forge, probably not, but maybe just like using a hammer. Try maybe the teeth, try to make them into uh the like the hilt of a dagger.
Okay.
So with the two long teeth I have, try to make them into like the handles of two daggers, and then I'll just work on um, just forging like the blade parts out of like regular metal.
Okay. On forging the hilts around the teeth using the scales, make it should be a disadvantage, but you have Smith's tools, so make a straight athletics roll because dragon crafting is not easy.
I'll use a point of inspiration.
Okay.
That is a natural 19 for a 32.
That will do it. Over the course of like 2 hours of your morning, you take a hammer using the tooth around the scale, and you're able to get it most of the way around. It doesn't want to go beyond like a certain like point of inflection though. But you have been able to kind of curl the scale using an anvil.
And how long would it take to actually forge the blades?
Just a couple. Just for you, hour and a half once you get the forge heated up.
Okay. Anything else? So are they functional daggers now, or?
So you have the blades, and you
Mhm.
can make them and cut the tooth easily enough and put them in it, but the scale won't actually bend far enough around to make the hilt around the tooth.
So could I just have the tooth be the hilt, or is it not?
Yeah, you could do that if you
Yeah.
wanted to put some type of leather or just string around it to give it a little bit of grip, yeah.
Yeah, I'll work on doing that and maybe try to like attach like embed like little pieces of scale to like the leather.
Okay.
It's
Make
not. I'm not actually trying to wrap the whole scale around. I'm just kind of
You're trying to
like,
break the scale and add it into the leather around the handle.
yeah, if I could.
Okay. Make an athletics check at disadvantage to break the scale. See if you can shatter it.
19.
You try everything, like hitting it weapon wise, everything to try and shatter the scale, and you get frustrated. And you throw it in the kiln just out of frustration. And then after about 5 minutes while you're working on something else, you just hear this kind of sound inside the furnace.
I get my tongs and
Yeah, and
pull the scale out of the furnace.
it's not super small pieces. There's like it's like four or five like decent sized chunks.
Like $half size.
Yeah, something like that.
Alright, yeah. Yeah, I'll try to just add a couple of them around the hilts, like or along the around like a ah. I'll try to add a couple of them to like the leather wrap that's
Okay.
going around the hilt.
All right, easy enough to do with your skill.
So when I have two finished daggers, I'll just put them in my backpack for now.
All right.
And when I don't know, come back into the main house when we're all having breakfast, I'll see if I can kind of discreetly pull Lucy to the side and I will give her the two daggers I made. These are for you. I guess it's sort of a piece of home, even though it's not the best piece of home.
I'd argue it's one of the best pieces.
Well, we couldn't do any of this without you. I hope you know that.
You also wouldn't have had to do any of that without me. You know that too, right?
Details.
Penelope's just in the back. Get a room!
All right.
All right, so what's our next move? Go up to those see the dwarves in those mountains that Sawyer told us about?
I mean, the faster we do it, the faster we can stop you know, well,
Yeah, I guess I don't really see a compelling reason to do anything else.
I have one point of clarification. Where are you guys staying? Are you staying in your old house, or are you guys staying in the first floor of the castle? It's done.
Like the first floor of the castle that's done is just like a dining room and a kitchen.
And then the two rooms you guys have designated for the captain and the farmer.
Right. I'm staying in my house.
Okay. That's what I thought. I just wasn't 100%
I
sure
assumed we were all staying in there because there are
for
like
no reasons.
beds in there and we've stayed
Yeah.
there before.
Yeah. That's I had assumed that too, and I just wanted a point of clarification.
Actually, while we're over in my house, I'll also ask Lucy, what was that magic you were doing in the Feywild where like you could see where somebody is and what they're
Oh,
talking about?
scrying. Um, I I can't do it, but apparently Penelope can, because that's you know what she
Oh,
did
okay.
for
So I'll ask Penelope, like, how does that work exactly? I think I remember somebody mentioning something about like if you have an object that was connected to the person.
Yeah, it works better like if I know the person, but if I have something of theirs, it works pretty well too. But I can like kind of see where the person is and see what they're doing. Um, most of the time, sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes like like Lucy, that still feels weird to call her that. I don't really know what I'm supposed to call her now because she's not like the queen or the princess anymore. I guess I don't know, but anyway, like her staff makes it so that people can't scry on her, which is good, I guess. But like, so sometimes it doesn't work. But yeah, it works better. Like I was really able to do it with Princess Rosalia because I know her.
Well, I see her staff. I thought you meant like her household servants, her staff.
No, no, no.
I was
And
like,
she's
whoa,
she's
those
gonna
are
like
some
she's
pretty
gonna
good
like
servants.
float up and like pat him on the head.
Sorry, sorry, Penelope. I'm not the smartest,
It's
but
okay.
I
You
I think I
two
I
are very
do
cute
have something that
together.
might
It's
help
okay.
us. I think I can find a couple of things that might help us, and I will go into the bedrooms that were once occupied by Eleanor and my mother, and I will see if I can find any items in there that are of theirs.
Easy enough to find like a tiny piece of cloth clothes like they used to wear, like a sash or like a dress shirt, a scarf. Easy enough to find that for both of
I'll
them.
just put those in my backpack for next time we feel like scrying on them,
Oh
or
yeah.
either of them. Can't
Alright,
hurt.
okay.
She also would have probably mentioned because Bile, don't you have that now too? Did you say that at one point?
Yeah, I have it, but
So Penelope also would have pointed out
yeah.
that if she's off, doing her new job, then um, the dragon, your dragon friend, could probably help you with that if you asked him.
Oh, that's good to know too.
You know what? I do need Penelope to find someone for me as well, Alvin.
It's true.
Go ahead and pull out the cloak that was my dad's. Need you to hunt down whose this was first. At some point.
So at some point, so like not now, some point.
Well, it's mine now, but was his.
Frantically go looking for maps.
No, 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 honey. I meant when you want the spell.
Oh, you can do this in your spare time. It's just my half brother and me want to kill our dad, so be nice to know where he is.
Well, like I just told Alvin, if I'm not around, your dragon friend can do that for you too. And I don't mean Grack, obviously. I mean obviously we all know Grack, that's how I'm here. But the milk drinker, that one,
I
banana
think
banana
this
boy.
banana boy, but this is something I'd rather keep close to the chest and don't really want him knowing where he's at. At least not
Well,
yet.
I mean I'm here today. I don't. I need orders for what I'm supposed to go like try to find or who I'm supposed to go kill or something. I don't know. One or all of you are my boss now. I'm still not quite sure how that works.
We're a team. We don't really have defined roles. Just we make every decision together.
She looks over at Royce. Oh, pity. The boss could have been fun. Turns away.
I will say that Penelope, in terms of actually knowing the location, Penelope's probably your better option.
Yeah, it's because she kills people regularly and travels to do this, so I'm pretty sure I would go with her anyway on this.
Okay.
Who do we need killed first, Alvin? Though there's got to be someone that we left
I'm
open
not
ended that
sure.
we should have taken care of.
I'm not sure we need anybody killed, but if you could go to Valeran and see if you can find out what's going on with the Mage Emperor and what the Empire's up to, that would be a huge help. And we'll check in with you as soon as we get back from talking to these dwarves.
Um, literally, as you say that, the foreman will knock on the door and kind of open it up, out of breath. There's somebody here to see you outside. He's here to see you.
Which one of us?
All of you, all of you. Foreman, I don't work. I out of breath from running.
Sure, yeah.
Penelope, I would stay here for now.
Yeah. Have a
Yeah.
seat, take a load off.
Whew.
I'll get him a glass of water.
Thank you.
Penelope will go invisible and she'll go fly out and see who the hell it is.
You know, Alvin, why didn't we think of that first?
Think of what first?
She just went poof. I'm sure she's figuring out who's there and what they want.
Anywho,
I'll
as
just listen and see what I can hear outside.
outside right now.
No,
Nothing.
I'll
Oh.
listen like at the door and see what I can hear, because Penelope's out there.
Oh, Penelope, you.
If I too, I think it is. He can see me regardless.
As he turns around, he looks you dead in the eyes through your invisibility.
Emperor Raynham.
I never thought I'd see you again. How are you?
I'm okay. I have new employment.
Excellent. Good to hear, especially after I burned down their city. Failure is not tolerated.
Things seem to happen when they happen.
These people haven't let me down yet, though. Missing for a little bit, but haven't let me down. Where are they? You guys coming outside?
They're inside. And
I'll
yes,
come outside.
missing for a
Yeah,
bit.
I'm
They,
cool.
there was some business in the Feywild with the
Ah.
satyr. It's a little,
Yes.
nobility and shit. That seems to be taken care of, though. They're back now. I'll go get them.
I see construction is going well.
It is. It's a little bit behind, but it should be done another month or two, I think.
Excellent. Good to hear.
What can we do for you, Mage Emperor?
I bring news and possible guidance for what to do next.
Well, it must be big news for you to deliver it in person.
I wouldn't risk something like this to one of my subordinates.
Would you like to come inside?
Certainly.
I stand at the doorway and invite him in.
Penelope will drop her invisibility because
There's no point.
I figured there wasn't, but
That was good effort. And I'll come in and sit down at the tiny dining room table. So, you spent some time away.
Yes, like we explained to you before, we
You
have
did. You did.
another mission.
You did.
And we could just we were in the Feywild completing the first part of it.
Oh, excellent. I'm sure your work has continued. At a good speed, or... No, I don't mean to pry. Or try to pry too hard.
I we're we were just talking about going to the place we need to go to complete the second part of it, and I suppose it just takes as long as it takes.
Excellent. I understand. Things in the Feywild seem to move a little bit slower. So I understand that might be why you had spent the time away.
Yes, we were there for a couple weeks, I think, but months had passed here.
Yes, that can happen. Um,
Anyway, we apologize for the
no,
what
no,
I'm sure must seem to you like an extended absence.
I appreciate it, but there's no need, really. You asked me to keep you apprised of the situation, because you are obviously worried about the defenses of Valerian being taken by that of the Whispered One. I'm also sure that, and Penelope can tell you about one of the items that's stored there. Our vaults are probably the most secure place in the entire Empire. You cannot teleport in or out. You cannot be scryed upon while you're down there. There have been runes placed upon every inch of the place. But I did want to just tell you in person, someone has been trying to probe these defenses to see if there's any holes in spells that are placed on it.
It's probably the you know who.
We found piles of goo instead of people.
Well, I don't doubt that the vaults are the most secure places in the Empire, Emperor.
Yes.
I just doubt that there's any place in the Empire or out of the Empire that's secure enough to keep him out if he really wants to get in.
That's fair. That is why I believe he is
Also,
probing the vaults.
and we've also heard some theories that he could possibly be conducting some kind of ritual to try to move the ley lines. Either to move the ley line in Valeran or to repair the ley lines in the north. So I fear that his ascension is not as impossible, may not end up being as impossible as you insist it is.
I... You've been talking to your wizard friend again, haven't you?
I haven't the foggiest idea what you're talking about.
Kind of winks at you. Okay. But... that is an excellent point, but... And this is only because of who I worshipped that I know this. It is long forgotten knowledge to the rest of the world. Spells beyond a certain level are impossible without an extreme amount of resource and magic casters that have the ability to cast spells at the highest level. You would need an insane amount of material and casters at that level to do something like that. And with the Sectagathus that can track magic, as soon as he started the ritual, you would know where it was anywhere on this planet.
Unless he also has a way to disguise his magic from them as well. But listen, my emperor, I'm not doubting that you're doing everything you can. I'm just saying, even if you do everything you can, it may not end up being enough. In which case, you're gonna need us. I think you underestimate him at your peril.
No, that's a good point. But I trust our security. I trust that I won't let it happen again. And I know I need you. That's why I gave you the land. That's why I kept you close.
Oh, what's that they say? Keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
Yes.
I hope we're the former.
Right now, yes. Pray you're never the latter. So, do you need any assistance with the next step of your quest? This item you're seeking.
We could use a teleport to. And hang on, let me look up the names of those mountains.
I think it's just Northern Mountains.
Oh, it's just the Northern Mountains?
Mm-hmm. And the other range is just the Western Mountains. They're very unoriginal.
Yeah, well, it would seem that we need to head into the Northern Mountains. If you could help us out with a teleport, that would save us some time.
Certainly, I don't see why not.
We appreciate it.
May I inquire as to why you're going into that godforsaken place?
You may inquire all you like, but I'm afraid no disrespect, but we really can't trust anyone else with that information.
Fair enough, and I did make a deal not to read your mind, so.
I don't know where they're going either or why. I'm not going with them, just so you know.
Oh, excellent. If you're in Valerian, do come say hi sometime.
Of course, Mage Emperor.
But Bao steps forward, bows. May I ask a favor of you?
It depends on what it is, but if it's within reason, I do not see why not.
Can we talk in private?
Certainly.
We'll go to his quarters.
What? What, Alvin? What, Lenny?
I said he wants bananas.
Damn it.
Take
I
him out of here.
The purple bananas.
I swear to God, if this is about bananas, I'm gonna drive to Pennsylvania and slap you.
Alright,
No.
when we are
Do you know who's from Pennsylvania?
Hey. Anyway.
Will Smith.
when we're out of earshot and away from everybody, I'll ask him. I'll owe you a big one, or I can pay. I need a wish scroll.
This is not something that is in my repertoire as a mage.
I kind of need it soon.
I do have mages under my employ.
It's either a favor or I can pay.
I will get it made for you and have it delivered with the bill for it. I'm sure you can send me a message, and I'll have someone come and collect.
Thank you. As he bows.
I can. I'm not there.
Nope. Alright.
I open the door and let him go.
Excellent.
And Baal comes back with a somewhat of a smile. And pulls out a banana and starts eating it.
Oh. The other thing that I came to say, the other problem we've encountered is there's a word of. I don't know how to say this. Powerful individuals on the outskirts of the Empire that might match some information you brought back about the 10. So when you do go on your little mission, I would worry about them.
We never stopped.
Excellent. Good to hear.
I look around at the others and ask, are we ready to go now, or does anybody else have anything they want to do?
I'm good.
I have to get
I'm
back
good.
to Valerian, but I will send my assistant 0026 to teleport you to where you need.
Thank you very much.
He's an automaton of my own design.
You have a good day, Night Jumper.
Thank you. Enjoy your trip up north. I guess about probably like an hour before 0026 gets there. Is there anything you guys would like to take care of?
That was the most quiet and also tense you have ever seen Penelope in her life.
I was just gonna
Oh yeah.
once he's gone, I'll turn to Penelope and I'll say, "So I take it you two know each other."
Yeah, I suppose that's one way of putting it. I think I talked about it a little bit before. Um, that my last adventuring party, we killed the ancient one, and then we had it was like the soul or the egg of the primal red dragon's mate, and he insisted that we keep it in his vault that he just talked about for like 3 hours.
Above game, he also took the shard of Tiamat's soul as well.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
So you're not a fan?
Not particularly, no.
Can I ask why? I, I think most of the others in our group don't really seem to be big fans either. But even though I grew up, right in his backyard, I've never known him to be that bad. I guess he's
She's
sort of rubbed me the wrong way a couple of times in our conversations, but nothing more than that.
she's gonna float up and pat him on the head and go. He likes to amass a lot of magic things and decide who can and can't use them. Like, I'm assuming when he said, your friend, that Willem guy, he doesn't like him making stuff or anybody making stuff that's not for him.
I see.
I can't imagine the amount of items that are in that vault, magical
Yo,
and
Jack Ruby, what's going
otherwise,
on?
because
Nice
there's
work
just
by those.
it gives me the heebie-jeebies to think that if somebody wanted to, get in there for any reason, not just ascension, but I don't. I'm not a fan.
All
It's
right.
nice to know that Dixieland jazz exists in this world.
That's true.
Because if the heebie-jeebies exist, then Louis Armstrong exists. And if Louis Armstrong exists, we're gonna be okay.
Leonis Armstrong, a Leonin jazz player.
So you guys are leaving soon, right?
Yeah, I guess maybe about half an hour.
Can you use your jug and make me some wine before you leave?
Here. We'll leave the jug here with you until we get back.
Okay. That's cool. Did you want me to go check on those other people who might know about the 10? That sounds like
Yes.
something I should probably go do while you're gone, right?
Yeah, see what you can find out. We know that they're servants of the Whispered One who were recently reawakened from their tombs, and now they're all hunting us. So there's a
Seems
chance
to
that
be a
we may
theme with you guys.
run into them before you do, but whatever you can find out would be helpful.
Mission
And
accept.
yeah, I don't I don't know what it is about us either.
Well, Lucy, that still feels weird. What am I supposed to call you now? I suppose Lucy would work. That's what everybody else calls me. I guess if you want the full name, that's fine. Okay. Like, I understand them coming after her because, like, she was, like, a big deal, but I don't know. I'll go do this thing, but right now, um, I'll hang out here until you guys leave, and then, I'm gonna go swim in some wine. Okay, thanks. I need it after that.
And we'll make the follower rolls for the mission after game. About 15 minutes later, the automaton you have seen before, the one that read Biel's mind, comes and. Hello, oh, I am here to teleport you. I am 0026.
How good are you at teleporting?
Um, fairly good.
All right. Suppose that's the best we can do.
As long as he doesn't have Killis doing it.
Right. You need to go to the northern mountains, and see. Do you know roughly where?
Not unless you know where the dwarves live.
We have information on several entrances, but none confirmed. Confirmed. No, none.
We'll take all the information you have.
There are 3 entrances into the Dwarven Mountains. To see kind of his eyes roll back and kind of go like pure like metal white. There are 3 entrances into the Dwarven Mountains, zoomed, all of which are rune doors. There's one at the southern tip, there's one in the middle, which is considered the most dangerous considering the half-orc and orc clans that continue to pillage or attempt to pillage through the rune door, and then there's one in the northern end of the mountains, which is hard because it's currently winter and there is snow.
Wait, back up. There's one at the southern what?
The tip of the mountains.
Wait, the southern what?
Southern tip of the mountains.
The southern
At
what
the
of the
tip.
mountains?
Southern tip of the mountains.
So in the whole southern part of the mountains, or just
The The
The
tip.
tip, I think he said.
Just
Somewhere near
okay.
the end of the mountain range towards the coastline.
You're
What would
trying
be
really
described
hard
as
to
the
ignore
southern
me.
tip of the mountains. Were you trying to break me?
The southern mountain tip. Got it.
Yes.
Just the tip.
As that is the most accessible one, is that where you would like to be teleported as his eyes roll back to normal?
Yes, teleport us to just the tip.
Yes, the tip, please.
As you wish. Everyone gather round, please.
Are you ready for an adventure to the tip?
Take a
Royce,
point. Take a
I was
point.
born.
Penelope waves at you all and goes, I'm gonna adventure at a different tip. Goodbye.
Take a point.
Penelope's getting a little tipsy.
Everybody in the club getting tipsy. As you all gather.
No, hurry.
And to what Royce said, I'll just say, like, Royce, I was born ready.
You know, I think Penelope and Buxton, they'd do real well here. He'd always have someone to sell alcohol to. He'd be in business and she'd be killing.
I mean, above game, you just gave her the jar. She doesn't have to pay for alcohol.
Well,
True.
for now, eventually we're gonna want that jug back.
I know. Eventually, she's gonna have to
Actually-
get her own.
Actually, I can start coating arrows in poison, and they don't kill my quiver.
Anywho.
Ooh, that's interesting.
Anywho.
The poison that the alchemy jug makes is just basic like DC 10 poison. It's terrible.
On arrows, it does 1d4 damage. Flat. There's no save.
Oh, just like it just does extra damage when you put it on arrows.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, interesting.
Yup.
Yeah.
Well, we can start using the jug for that then.
So with that, as you gather around him and he teleports, it is right near the bottom of a mountain as it comes to slope. There's just a small flat area, kind of extends out, mountains, tall. I don't think anybody of you guys have seen mountains besides maybe Lucy in the Feywild. These are taller, steeper, sturdier mountains. Royce, you've seen them in the distance in the forest before. You didn't realize how big they were up close. And that's where we're going to leave it for next time.
All right.
So we'll see you guys next Monday for episode 32. But in the meantime, in 2 days, a day and a half, April 6th, we're going to start our new campaign, the Odoron campaign. It's going to be 8 players.
Let's go.
It's going to be 8 players. It's going to be a blast. I literally had 3 people try and tag on today. Like, it's crazy. But anyway, I'm like, no. A wait list.
8 is enough.
It is a
8 is way more.
8 is in fact enough. I'm hopefully gonna be able to raid. Oh, it will let me raid him. Cool. We're gonna go raid one of my friends from the MLB The Show community, who's a really, really great guy who raids for Fangraphs, so go check him out. But with that, we will see you guys later. Bye.